This is Manjunath from Studer. Today we are here for one hybrid installation site done by EcoSoch, that is around 5.5 years back. And today I am going to explain about the technical aspects and the system configurations and this particular how power exactly from solar they are utilizing to their loads. Just I will give you a brief up. And coming to this particular thing, just I will give you overall highlight. And this is like inverters, hybrid inverters. Just inverters from Studer, Swiss made. These are the charge for do it. This is also Swiss made. And these are the lithium-ion batteries. So this is having around a 50 kilowatt-hour battery pack. And so now in this particular plant solar, we are having around 10 kilowatt of PV modules. So from PV modules, it is coming directly from there. It is coming to the array junction box. So from array junction box, it is coming to the each respective charge controller. So this is the charge controller. And this particular thing, the array junction box also having a lot of productions like string fuses, surf-related devices, everything is there. So then after that, it is going to the NDBD charge controller. In the charge controller also, you have two technologies. One is PWM and MPPT. In PWM and MPPT. So MPPT is more than 25% more efficient MPPT. So in this particular system, we are using the MPPT charge controller system Studer, Swiss made. And after that, it is coming to the fuse box. It is connected to fuse box, which is the fuse box. In this fuse box, two charge controllers will be connected. This is for isolation purpose, and inverter is also connected to the same DC bus. This is also for the inverter. In front of every inverter, it is connected 3 fuses. Apart from that, from there it is connected to the battery. So from solar, it is coming to this fuse. Through this, it is connected to the battery, and battery also same place. It is connected to the same DC bus. It is going to all 3 inverters. And this particular thing, next I will come to the inverter. In this particular inverter, we are using 3 inverters in this side. This is configured as a 3-phase. And in this particular inverter, you can configure like single phase or 3-phase. In this particular side, they are having a 3-phase doors as well. So that's the reason you configure a 3-phase, like R phase, Y phase, and D phase. It is in 3-phase, it is working. And this particular system, it is commissioned 5 years back in June 2019. So as an off-grid system. Now around 1.5 year back, they have commissioned like a net metering system. It is like hybrid. So what exactly the hybrid is, it's a combination of on-grid and off-grid. So this particular system, it is enabled 1 year back as a, then the excess energy is there, then it is exporting back to the grid. So this is actually the hybrid. And one more thing, here we want to focus on the you can see this particular site installation. See, that is more required. It's more important and most important. See, you can see this particular site is done long back, around 5.5 years back. You can see the site condition, even though today also it is like a new site. And the main thing is we have to focus on the example in this site they have used this is a array junction box, ACDB. In this ACDB there are a lot of productions, even those SPDs are there, ECSPD, and even the changeover switches are there. This is most important, this is mandatory. In this, see, changeover switches is required in case of a breakdown. In case of very batteries low or something, then they want to change it to the grid. So then it is required. In case of any they are doing some maintenance work or something, they can switch off and they can bypass to the grid. So that's the reason these are the productions and changeover is required. And all what they are using this particular link are fire-proof. So this is the light system. And next point I am going to explain about the inverter. See, this particular thing inverter chosen by EcoSoch to this particular custom to give a lot of features and benefits. In this particular hybrid system inverter, it will perform 500 features, parameters are there. See, example I will tell you, this can run like lights, fans, ACs, like washing machines, heat pumps, micro oven, and then you can charge 2-wheeler EV and 4-wheeler EV. Also, it is possible in this particular system. And one more thing, adding to this is scalable. Inverter also you can scale whenever you require. And you can scale the PV module also whenever it is required. And you can parallel this one scale battery also. So this particular system having the flexibility for scaling. So that is the most advantage in this particular system. And one more second point I want to highlight, this particular inverter system, it is like a 100% phase imbalance is there. Example, you can see this is R phase, Y phase, D phase. See, if you have one phase is around 0 watts, one phase is around 100 watts, and one phase is around 4 kilowatt, then also it will work. See, even though in other systems it will not perform in such a way, but in this particular hybrid system, student, it will perform 100% imbalance is possible, and it will have a 95% of energy efficient, this one efficiency, inverter efficiency. Losses are very minimal, and it is having a high surge capabilities. In this particular system, it is having around 31 kilowatt surge. It will withstand up to 5 seconds. So your air conditioner, lift, sundial, it can run smoothly. You have to. This is the hybrid inverter. It is having the 4 kilowatt preampers. This particular inverter is also has 3 base, and one more like a major benefit in this particular inverter is efficiency. Example, you like run the loads from 0%, 10%, 25, 50, 75, 100% also. The efficiency is greater than 90%. So that is the most advantage of this particular things. The energy conservation is more here, and the self consumption of this particular inverter is very tiny market. So only 1.8 watt. Example, in the market you will not get this kind of self consumption like low self consumption inverters. So only Studer you will get this particular thing, hybrid inverter. And coming back to this particular batteries, here you are having a 3 battery packs of lithium ion. So it is one battery pack having a 5 kilowatt hour. It is around 40 euros average. So 3 mans are there, and in this particular thing, see, you can scale whenever you require. Not only this particular thing, in this particular inverter, you can connect any kind of battery technologies. Example, you can connect lead acid, gel, AGM, VRLA, nickel cadmium, lithium. So in lithium also you'll have a various like lithium, magnesium, lithium, titanium. So lot of chemistries you can connect. More than that, you can upgrade later also, like later stage 5 years, 10 years also you can connect with hydrogen fuel cells, aluminum fuel cells, any kind of battery technologies, student inverters will support. So another one more feature I wanted to inform you is, this particular system having a online monitoring, and this particular online monitoring, it is having a SCADA also. It will capture the real time data, and by using this particular monitoring, we can do a lot of imports we can give to this particular inverter, and we can do change the programming parameter. Example, customer require like net metering. So example, 5 years back they are doing a off-grid system. Last year we have done the net metering. Through online monitoring only we can do it. Did this particular thing. And one benefit this particular monitoring and SCADA is, see, we can observe what is happening. If there is any minor issues, this thing and all, we can set it through online itself. So no need to require any physical presence of any engineer or something up to certain level. So this is the main advantage of this particular monitoring. And so coming to this particular inverter, they can scale at any point of time. Example, they want to load series increase only in one phase, like R phase. They can increase only the R phase. Example, you can just check with any other inverter manufacturer, that is not possible. They want to increase completely, they want to remove the inverter, and they have to get a higher capacity. So in this, it is possible.
So I am Yamini Sudeendra. I am based out of Bangalore, and I am from IT background, and been here from past 40 years.
I am Sudeendra Babu. I am an ex-banker. We are there in Bangalore from last 40 years, and we have gone into solar system because we have senior citizens at our home who are 80 plus, and every time Westcom power goes out, the UPS also will be down by another hour or two. So we thought, why not we have continuous power supply. Production of power is wonderful with EcoSoch solar system, and the daily production will be average 40 to 45 units. On the lower side it will be 30 units, and there is no break of power supply anytime for the house. So that is the maximum usage will be solar only. I rarely depend on Westcom power.
So actually the uptime is more than 99%. Very rarely we get issues. Otherwise, we've seen a 99% uptime on all this. After sales support is wonderful. We've never had where we call EcoSoch and there's nobody coming or turning up, right? Always it's 24/7. Even midnight I've seen people taking calls and supporting us.
They've got a wonderful team. Any hour you call them, they respond. And if it is daytime, they within half an hour to 1 hour max 2 hours they will come down if at all they require to service at the unit end, or else they will guide us what is the issue karke. So the team is very good in servicing. There is no second thought on it. Initially, why we went for solar system is we couldn't get power supply regular. It was commercial power supply was available due to the high-rise buildings. There was a policy in Bescom which was hindering us to go for Bescom power. So we were forced to go for solar, and it helped a lot for us because for 3 years we didn't have Bescom power. We were only depending on solar power, and that's the reason we went for it. And it was very comfortable for us. And once we came to have the Bescom power, we went for hybrid unit, wherein in case of solar is not available, we used to use the Bescom power. So that's how the system is working very well, and we get back the excess production cost also will be taken care by the Bescom. So this system is very good for anybody and everybody. And since we are having elders at home and who can't go in search of, when there is power failure, they can't go in search of whether emergency lamps or candles or to switch on the emergency lights or something like that. So this power will not be breaking when the Bescom power is not there. So that way it helps a lot to go for solar power. It will be 24/7, helping with the battery storage, and continuity will be there.
So, more than value for money, we looked at power or electricity to be available throughout because of the senior citizens at home. So that was our need. And initial few days in our house, when we shifted to the new house, we did not have Bescom connection. So that kind of triggered us to go for solar. And we had past experiences in our old house where EcoSoch had installed water heating system. So that made us, we actually, more than the financials part of solar, we were more impressed on the uptime, right? That we can get after installation, because currently we are experiencing more than 99-100%. Very hardly we see any downtime. So with senior citizens around, this has been very, very convenient. So our system is around more than 5.5 years old, and since then I don't think we have faced any major downtime or major issues, concerns till date, and the support is like kind of awesome. 24/7 you could say. Any time we call EcoSoch, there's a representative coming immediately to resolve our issues. So that way I don't think till date we have not faced any challenge so far.
Because of our experience, we have also informed our friends and relatives. One of the biggest unit what I have recommended is at Marthali, which is a PG unit, which is my sister's PG unit, wherein we have installed the capacity of about 20 kV unit has been installed, and they are getting more than 70 to 80% of the PG unit's power consumption taken care by this unit. And we have also asked our relatives like Rajesh, Gautam, everybody, they have installed and they are very happy with the units, what the facility is giving, the productivity and the quality of the unit also.